Hey guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you some fundamental rules you can use to get solo queue to Immortal from any rank. So this is kind of a bit of a different video, but I have some really important tips that I've found from just coaching people over time. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know, I didn't want to make a full video for this, but if you click join right here, now you guys can have access to a membership on my channel. There is a few perks, some of them, they're mostly minor perks, but you get some cool emotes that you can use in a chat in my comments, and you also support me, so it's a very nice thing. If you would like to get it, please do, and I'll be grateful for it. So without further ado, we can go ahead and jump into Valorant. So the first tip for solo queuing to Immortal, this is something I have to tell people pretty much every single time I coach them, probably like 90% of the people that I coach. It's basically fix your agent pool. You want to have like maximum 3 agents, so 2 to 3 agents that you play consistently, and you want to have at least 2 of them in the same role. So if you like playing duelists, go for 2 duelists at least. And it's also okay to one trick. Don't the problem with one tricking is if you only one trick and then your agent gets locked and you don't want to dodge, you kind of need a backup, so that's why I say 2. And the problem with this is that most people usually pick like a crazy amount of people to play, so it's like 4, 5, 6 agents spread across many different roles. The most important part of this is that you pick 2 to 3 agents and that they're in the same role. If you want to have 2 agents in like duelist and then you have a flex pick onto like a different role, that's completely fine, as long as you're mainly playing in that one role of the 2 agents, right? Because that's what's really going to give you consistency. That's why I'm telling you to do this, because you build consistency, you build muscle memory for the abilities that you use, like dismiss, like all the things. If you're just playing a bunch of different agents, it's going to be hard for you to kind of memorize exactly what to do, or just kind of how to feel what to do, if that makes sense. So next, accept that you'll have bad games, bad days, bad teammates, etc. So just accept this right now, no matter where you are, no matter what rank, no matter how good you think you are. Accept these things, because even pros, even the people that most of us consider to be the best players in the game, can't get away from these things. And the sooner you accept that these things are true and that they're going to happen to you, the sooner that you're going to be more readily equipped to deal with them, right? So accept that you'll have bad games, days, teammates, games especially, right? Like you're going to have bad games even on good days. And sometimes, some days you're just gonna wake up, you're gonna be playing like complete troll, and it's you shouldn't blame yourself for it. Just kind of I know I can get angry at myself for this sometimes, but really, like, don't be upset at yourself. Just take a breather, take a deep breath, realize that okay, this is an off day. Perhaps I just go aim train. Maybe I play another one. Maybe I just stop playing for the day. Not that you want to give up, right? But it just means kind of that today's not your day, which is completely fine. So also, this kind of ties into mute toxic teammates or negative teammates and control your negative energy. So both teammates' negative energy coming into you want to cut that out, so like mute them. Or if you're really good at, I would just mute them, because like if you're just hearing that, it's kind of at a subconscious level, it's kind of affecting you without you maybe even realizing it. Also, control your negative energy. If you can harness your own negative energy and not kind of like tilt out of your mind, which we're probably all guilty of doing a little bit, at least some of us, because I know that I am. If you can actually harness your negative energy and put it forward and to actually like wanting to win more gunfights, then that's going to be extremely good for you. And also, I'm going to go and show you my cat, because he just walked right past. There he is. I know you guys love to see him, so I try to show him occasionally. Licking, that's my boy Felix. Anyways, back into the guide. So again, harness your negative energy, use it for good, because all negative energy doesn't always have to be bad, right? You can have negative energy, you can turn it into good energy. So next, learn from your mistakes actively and try to improve from them. So this is something that people at low ranks just don't have yet. Like, they don't realize that they can actually learn from their mistakes and you have to actively be looking for your mistakes, right? If you're just like, I wonder what I did wrong, and you don't actually try to think about it or try to realize what you're doing. Like, obviously, if I'm running down mid every round and I never question, oh, I might be doing something wrong here. Well, you're probably gonna keep running down mid. So, and obviously that's a very obvious example, but even minor things, you have to think about minor things that you're doing that might make a big difference. Like peeking right here versus waiting for them to come out here. It's a big difference in certain scenarios. So you can get coaching from me if you guys want. You can add me on Discord and we can talk about that. But you know, that's just kind of a little bonus if you guys do want this coaching session. And the last thing I have written down, which is, it's important, but it's not as significant as the other ones, in my opinion. It's aim train before you play. Again, you guys have probably heard me say this like a million times, like a broken record, but I wouldn't be saying it if it didn't have value a million times. So, like, you know, aim train. Just aim train, pick your routine, pick what you like to do, pick what you like to warm up with, and just do it. You know, just do it. Literally, Shia LaBeouf. Do it for 10-15 minutes before you play. If you feel like your aim's still bad after that, go to like 20-30 minutes until you feel like you're getting better. Once your aim's getting better, you can go back down to 10 or 15 minutes. Try not to see it as a chore. Try not to see it as something that's going to bore you. You can listen to music while you do it. You can, you know, get lost in your, like, trying to improve in the grind. And yeah, so if you really want to get better at this game, that's one of the things you're really going to want to do. But to recap, fix your agent pool, 2 to 3 agents, same role. Except you'll have bad days, games, teammates, etc. And cut out the negative energy, both from yourself and teammates. And learn from your mistakes actively. Actively is the key word there that you really want to be focusing on. And try to improve from them. You can get coaching from me and also aim train. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. Remember to, you know, get my membership if you're interested. Subscribe if you're not, please. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.